All right, y'all. So Harmeet Dhillon delivered a Sikh prayer at the close of the RNC first night, and a lot of people are losing their mind. They're calling it demonic. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going on. I saw this tweet by Gina Cross on X. Gina Cross said, "The outrage over this prayer to a demon is encouraging. America," that's crazy. To a demon? What happened? The outrage over this prayer to a demon is encouraging. America must be Christian, but to be that, we need Christian leaders who are willing to engage politically. In fact, it's a gospel issue. People on the right need King Jesus, not Wahaguru. Let me just play the video.
Creating America as a unique haven on this earth where all people are free to worship according to their faith. We seek your blessings and Das Sada Kurbani. Dear Waheguru, our one true God, we thank you for creating America as a unique haven on this earth where all people are free to worship according to their faith. We seek your blessings.
She said Wahagra is the one true God. Is that how you, what'd she say? How you pronounce it?
Dear Waheguru.
Wahaguru. She said Wahaguru is the one true God. So this was to close the RNC. Let's watch the full encounter here. This is about 3 minutes long.
Woman, Harmeet Dhillon.
Thank you, everyone. These last 48 hours have been some of the most intense, yet most prayerful of our lives. The heinous attack on President Trump and his supporters made all of us pause and seek answers and comfort. I come from a family of Sikh immigrants. I am honored to share with you, my fellow Republicans and guests tonight, a prayer from my faith tradition practiced by over 25 million worldwide. We recite the Ardas prayer before any new endeavor, giving thanks to God and asking for his protection and help to uphold the values of humility, truth, courage, service, and justice for all. To show respect, we cover our heads when we pray. तू ठाकर तुम पे अरदास जियो पिंड सब तेरी रास तुम मात पिता हम बारक तेरे तुमरी कृपा में सुख कनेरे कोई न जाने तुमरा अंत ऊंचे ते ऊंचा भगवंत सगल समगरी तुमरे सूत्रधारी तुम ते होए सो आज्ञाकारी तुम
I'm trying to see Trump. They keep showing all these people in the crowd. I'm trying to see Trump.
गत मित तुम ही जानी नानक दास सदा कुर्बानी. Dear Waheguru, our one true God, we thank you for creating America as a unique haven on this earth where all people are free to worship according to their faith. We seek your blessings and guidance for our beloved country. Please bless our people with wisdom as they vote in the upcoming election, and please bless with humility, honesty, skill, and integrity all those who conduct the election. Finally, we thank you for the Chardi Kala spirit that we have witnessed in President Trump. That is, the tireless and uplifting spirit.
What'd she say? The Char Chikala?
The tireless and uplifting spirit Trump. That we have witnessed. Thank you for the Chardi Kala spirit. That
Char Chikala? Hold on. I'm trying to see what that Char Chikala spirit is. Hold on. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to figure out what these are. Char Chikala. Char Chika. How would you figure to spell that? Char Chikala spirit. People hey, I know some of y'all probably think I'm so disrespectful right now. Hold on. They said Churchill. Bruh. Churchill. All right, let me just go back to the video. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it.
Have witnessed in President Trump. That is, the tireless and uplifting spirit that is sustained even in the face of violent adversity, like a founding father centuries ago. And we thank you, dear God, for protecting his life. We thank you for his examples of nirbha, fearlessness, and nirvair, the absence of hate when faced with vitriol.
He ain't nodding his head or nothing, though.
These examples of extraordinary
He falling asleep.
inspire.
He falling asleep, bro.
Nanak naam chardi kala tere bane sarbatta pala. May your name forever be exalted, spreading happiness and blessings and good spirit, that everyone may prosper and enjoy the grace of your peace. Thank you.
I wonder what the comments have to say about this. Let me see. Y'all are crazy, bro. Somebody said might as well be the DNC with all the diversity. Y'all is wild, bro. Hold on. What are conservatives even conserving? One pagan and another speaks. Woo, what the heck's going on there? Yeah, he looked very tired. False God, it's over. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Not one Christian said anything. Well, we don't know that. We don't know that for fact. When you say not one Christian said anything when she lied about God being the one true God, you don't know that for fact. You're saying nobody ran up on stage and grabbed the mic from her and, said that she was lying and said Jesus is Lord. You know what I learned though? I'm not even trying to be like disrespectful, but like it is what it is. Sometimes you got to get a little bit disrespectful. Pagans are going to be pagans. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Pagans are going to be pagans. Like, you can't, it is what it is. This is earth. This is the world. You know who runs the world. The devil runs this world. This is the land of the pagans. Even you look in the Bible, like there's always there's pagan worship since forever. There's been pagan worship. Like there's always pagan worship. As Christians, we know the truth. We know what's up. We know who the one true God is. So, as she said, people have freedom to believe in whatever God, quote unquote, little g, they want to believe in. And that's up to them. And that's what they want to do. That's their choice. That's their decision. Now, to have it close the RNC, it's an interesting decision. It's an interesting decision. It's not a decision that I endorse, but it's a decision nonetheless, right? I was also reading a little bit about JD Vance. I didn't even really know. This is crazy. His wife, Usha Vance. His wife, Usha Vance, she grew up in San Diego. She went to Carmel Mountain High School, which is not too far from where I'm from, which is very interesting. But I was reading something. So his wife grew up in San Diego, went to Yale, met JD Vance at Yale. And then I was reading this. So JD Vance said, I had never been baptized. So he's talking about his Christian faith. He said, I had never been baptized. I was raised Christian. I'd never baptized. So I was baptized the first time in 2018. She was not raised Christian and is actually not a Christian. But I remember when I started to re-engage with my own faith, she was very supportive, he added. She added that she was raised in a religious household by Hindu parents. which is actually pretty common in San Diego. Usha Vance spoke about merging two faiths in one household and said there are a lot of things that we just agree on when it comes to family life and how to raise their kids. They have 3 children named Ewan, Vivek, and Maribel. It's interesting. That's tough, man. You have a Christian and then you have somebody who is Hindu, raising children, married. That's very difficult. I really don't even know how that works, to be honest with you. I don't know how to, I wouldn't even know how to navigate that. I just wouldn't know how to navigate that. It seems like that would be in direct contradiction, especially when you start adding kids to the equation. It's like, bro, my kids are going to be believers in Jesus Christ. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people end up in different situations. People end up in different, relationships, which lead to marriage. And then they develop a faith after the fact, which is kind of what it seems like. It seems like he was a little bit more on the edge of his faith, a little bit more trying to figure it out, lukewarm, whatever you want to call it. And, they ended up being in a relationship, getting married. She was Hindu. And now you find yourself a Christian married to a Hindu woman. And that's a challenge. But apparently they said they're making it work, which, I mean, good for them. If they're able to make that work, good for y'all. I couldn't do that, though. That couldn't be me. But it's interesting. So he's going to be the vice president. I didn't know anything about J.D. Vance prior. The only thing I really knew is J.D. Vance said that he was like a never Trumper and Trump was arrogant and essentially that he hated Trump. And now Trump picked him, which is very, very interesting. But there's a lot of spiritual stuff going on. There's a lot of spiritual stuff going on. I don't really know how to interpret it. A lot of people think that Trump is getting closer to Jesus as a result of what happened to him. Literally a miracle. I'll be interested to see how that plays out and what he says. I don't think he actually has spoken yet since everything went down. I don't think he's actually said anything. I did find one. I don't know if it's true though. I don't know if this. I'm not gonna play it because I don't think it's true. I think it's fake. I found a video on TikTok of Trump talking to what it appears to be Trump talking to RFK, and he's describing the moment where he got shot. It sounds exactly like Trump, but the things he was saying was like, I don't know. It was way too comical, but I guess he's just, I don't know. I'm not going to play it until it's confirmed. But what's up with this? What's up with this Wahagra? Oof. Okay, what do they believe? Sikhs. Is that how you call it? Sikhs? So Wahagra, Waguru, why can't I say it, bruh? It don't even really matter, but I just want to say it correctly because I'm not trying to be intentionally disrespectful. I just can't read sometimes. It says Sikhs have many words to describe God. The name most widely used for God is Wahagra, which means wondrous enlightener. Sikhs believe that there is only one God who created everything. They believe that Wahagra must remain in the mind at all times. Sikhism is a way of life, and so Sikh beliefs reflect their actions on a daily basis and bring them closer to Wahagra. I'm saying it different every single time. Sikhs describe God in various ways, including Satnam, true name, Ik Ankar, there is only one God, Akal Purkhu, eternal being. Sikhs believe that Wahagra is the creator, ineffable, genderless, self-revealing and necessary, does not need a creator, eternal, present in all creation and in the form of the divine spark, revealed by grace of the guru, knowable to all. God is beyond color and form, yet his presence is clearly visible. Sikhs believe that the only Wahagura must be worshipped, that only Wahagura must be worshipped. Therefore, there are no images of Wahagura. There are, however, images of the 10 gurus found in Gawara. The gurus are honored. Wait. Therefore, there are no images of Wahagura. There are, however, images of the 10 gurus found in Gadwara. The gurus are honored and respected, but never worshipped or treated like gods. Okay, so that's who she was praying to. What are they saying on Twitter? Christians should neither be on the left nor the right. Christians are a holy priesthood set apart for Christ. That's a very good tweet. I do think a lot of people idolize these politicians and they act like, you know, these politicians are actually going to bring change that is going to be ultimately meaningful. I mean, they might be able to do a little bit of things, to pull some strings, to, you know, reduce. Well, I don't know if you can reduce inflation at this point because they just gonna keep printing it. But they might be able to reduce, you know, temporary reduce gas prices and food prices and, you know, cut taxes and whatever they say they're gonna do, right? They might be able to do that, but ultimately we shouldn't be idolizing these individuals because they're humans, they're creation, they're God's creation, right? The only one that can save us is Jesus Christ. And he is on the throne reigning over all of this. Like, he is in control. Jesus is in control. God is in control. That's it. But God allows these leaders to be in this position. And so being that God is allowing these leaders to be in this position, it's in our best intention to pray for these individuals that they seek God in all of their ways as they make decisions to lead, you know, regardless of who's in office. Like it honestly, and people get upset when I say this, it doesn't really even matter who's in office. It ultimately, it doesn't really even matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, zoom out for a second, like really zoom out. Let's look at this from an eternal standpoint. It really doesn't matter. Just pray for these individuals that they do the will of God, that they seek God, that they seek his wisdom, that they seek his counsel, that they seek his discernment. Because when you zoom out and look at it from an eternal perspective, it really doesn't matter who's president. It doesn't matter. But as it appears, it looks like Trump's going to be the president, right? That's what it looks like, unless they try something else crazy to try to take him out or something, try to lock him up. Something. It looks like the path is inevitable, you know? So what do? We pray for these people. As I said, God is allowing these individuals to have this type of power. And really, when you think about it, even the president doesn't have all the power that we think the president has. There's people behind the scenes that are pulling the strings, that are really running stuff that you and I will probably never know the names of. And when I say really running stuff, I just simply mean like here on Earth in America. There's people behind the scenes that are running stuff. If you think Biden is running this country right now, you must not have watched the debate. You must not have watched some recent interviews, because how in the world is he running anything? Let's just be honest. There's people who are behind the scenes, you know, orchestrating stuff. And I think that's probably why they're, you know, so afraid of somebody like Trump coming back into office. And I hope if he's going to get into office, which obviously it looks like he's going to get into office, I hope he really exposes what's really going on. I hope he just says, you know what? I only got this. I can't do another term. So let me just blow this up and let me just expose what's really going on here. I hope he does that. Just to really show like, yo, this is way more spiritual than you even know. Because I think at the root of it, the higher ups, whatever you want to call it, the people behind the scenes who are really, pulling the strings in this country, it's all led by spiritual influences. And I don't necessarily think, well, not necessarily, I don't think that those spiritual influences are of God. And I hope Trump exposes that this time around. I hope he does. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let me know what y'all think. Get in my comments, like this video. I'm out, y'all.